To the world, you are just a mere human. But to me, you are the whole world. In my whole life, I will love you the most. A long while after her last word, Xiaojiamu finally responded, Kiao Kiao. After just calling her name, the recording ended. After a long pause, Xiaojiamu's voice came through again, seemingly with a solemn expression. In my whole life, I would only love you. The recording then ended, nothing else coming through. Silence settled in the office, and Lu Jinian remained paralyzed, the voice recorder still in his hands. His expression was calm and indifferent, showing neither anger or joy, his eyes staring straight at the voice recorder. He seemed to have fossilized. Lu Jinian remained in that position till someone knocked on the door. He lifted his head slowly, staring at the tightly shut door, his lips moving slightly but nothing coming out. He moistened his lips and swallowed some saliva before tightening his grip on the voice recorder. He took a deep breath to calm himself before saying, "Come in." His assistant opened the door but didn't walk in. He stood, politely informing Lu Jinian, "Mr. Lu, it's already 7 p.m., do you want to go back?" Lu Jinian lowered his lashes, sinking into silence before replying, "You can leave now, I'll drive back myself later." "Sure," the assistant replied before taking 2 steps back to lightly close the door. Silence returned to the office once more. Lu Jinian turned to look out the window, realizing that the skies were dark and the entire city was lit by tiny sparks of light. He reached for his cigarette box out of habit. He stood up and lit a stick, smoking silently. He had always been aware, but to hear it with his own ears. His heart ached and throbbed with unimaginable pain. In my whole life, I will love you the most. In my whole life, I would only love you. Such a beautiful confession. Lu Jinian shut his eyes, using all his strength to suck in the nicotine, trying to numb his feelings. But his breath was too hasty, he choked onto the smoke, coughing uncontrollably. The day before, Tiao and Hao had specifically found a local seller so that her order could be delivered to me in Garden in the afternoon. There was a total of 2 large boxes. Tiao and Hao and Madame Cheng carried them up to the 2nd floor, hiding them in the bedroom. Lu Jinian's birthday was the next day, and Tiao and Hao was worried that he would find out about her surprise. Both of the boxes were placed in the dressing room cupboard. She even locked it and kept the keys. The cupboard was where she had kept her luggage, and now that the boxes took up the space, she could only place her luggage in a corner of the dressing room. But as soon as she remembered her secret box, she hurriedly took it out.